Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Crisis Core. And in today's episode we're going to be continuing the story, and it's going to take us to Angeals' hometown. So without further ado, let's get on with today's show.
Ready to go?
A routine job, right? No sweat.
I wonder. Originally, Sephiroth was assigned to this mission. That means it's a top priority matter. Be alert, or you'll fail.
And Sephiroth?
Refusing to go, apparently.
Oh, what is that? They spoil him too much.
Why don't you say that to his face?
No thanks. Weird trees.
Benora white trees. Or dumb apples.
That means this is Benora Village? Angeals' hometown?
Correct. Genesis and Angeal have known each other a long time.
Activating combat mode.
Alright. Yeah, these guys are quick.
Training hard, I hope?
You better believe it. Leveled up, too.
All right, let's see the results. There, your data from last month.
All right, bring it. Me from last month. Ah!
No improvement whatsoever. Training's over.
Ah!
Maybe I should leave him with Sephiroth for a while.
Conflict resolved.
These guys. I saw them in Wutai.
So they are here. We've seen no townspeople yet. They may have taken control of the whole town. When Genesis left, he took an arsenal along with him. Retrieve or destroy. Those are the President's strict orders.
Okay, no sweat.
Well then, let's push forward. Oh, there's a chest over here to be had, we'll grab that.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
And we are going to have a bit of a boss fight to deal with once we hit the top of the hill.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Blasted pachyderms.
Hey! Hey!
Now the trick with these ones is to get behind them
Orders will be met.
if you
Activating
can,
combat
like so.
mode.
Because you will deal the most damage from hitting at the back end. There we go. I think I had another memory coming through just then as well.
A Genesis copy.
Where did you hear that?
Sephiroth said it.
The technology was stolen from our scientists.
Huh?
It apparently allows Genesis's abilities and traits to be transplanted to soldier members and monsters.
Soldier and monsters? We're the same?
Okay, I think that's everything for now. So we'll go ahead and make our way into the next area. Now there are a couple of trophies coming up as well that we need to be, well, I need to sort of take you guys through and show you how to do for the sake of my walkthrough.
This is Genesis's home. His parents are wealthy landowners.
But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
They weren't mere acquaintances. They grew up together and were best friends.
So Genesis deserts and gets his best friend Angeal to join him. Is that it?
Sephiroth believes that's the case. There. A gravestone, still very new. Zack, go find Angeal's house. I'll check the grave.
Ugh. So Turks always do this stuff?
Someone has to do it.
Must be rough.
Don't worry. We're paid much better than you are.
No way!
Zack,
They get
go find
paid more
Angeal's
because they
house.
do all the dirty
It
stuff
should
that
be over
nobody
there.
else wants to do.
it's likely already in enemy hands. Be careful.
Okay, well, first things first, I'll grab this chest here, and then we're gonna make our way down towards the heart of the village.
Activating
Once I deal
combat
with
mode.
this thing. I'll do that. There we go, that's that problem dealt with. Okay, so once we get the cutscene out
Let's
of
see.
the way,
Angeal's house is... somewhere. All right, I'll just have to check each one.
so you'll notice this little glow on the floor. There's going to be a few of these.
What's this? But now's
We
not...
need to make sure we are investigating each one of them. There are 3 in the village,
What is this? But now's not...
and they're going to come into play a little bit later on for a trophy that we've got
What is
coming
this?
up,
But now's...
because we have to collect each of those and get to Angeal's house within a certain time limit. But we'll get to that in just a moment. First things first, let's go pay a visit to Angeal's home.
Can I help you?
Greetings, ma'am. Are you Angeal's mother? My name is Zack.
Are you Zack, the puppy?
Excuse me?
My son wrote to me once about you. 0 attention span. Restless as a little puppy.
Oh, thanks, Angeal.
You're not here together with Genesis, are you?
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
What is happening with my son?
I'm not really sure.
Genesis came back here a month ago with an army of cohorts. And they proceeded to take the lives of many townspeople. Genesis He used to be such a good boy.
Is Angeal...
He came here. But he left his sword and went off somewhere. That sword represents our family's honor.
I see. No wonder. He never uses this sword, really, ever. I'll take care of Angeal. You should go and hide somewhere.
Don't be concerned. Genesis cannot harm me.
Okay. There is a little bit of optional dialogue if we
When
go to the
Angeal
sword.
decided to join Shinra, my husband had that sword made for him and told him to fight with honor. He borrowed a lot of money. And then he worked so hard to return the debt, he eventually died of fatigue.
Angeal, where did you go? What?
More Genesis clones.
Genesis copies.
Activating combat mode.
Get rid of those.
Conflict resolved.
Control just sort of froze on me for a sec. That was interesting. Although it has just come up that my controller's
There's a
dying,
factory
so
on the
that may have
outskirts.
had something to do
I
with
saw a
it.
Genesis copy go in.
You think it might
Get
be
my
their
other controller
HQ?
ready before this
I
one
do.
dies on me.
I'm on a cliff overlooking the factory. The best way
Should
in
be alright.
is from
That
above.
controller
Come to
nearby,
the cliff
just in
top now.
case. I always have my controllers wireless because I prefer having them wireless because they're just easier to use that way. Right, so now we want to make our way up through here.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so
Activating
Oh, for
combat
Pete's
mode.
sake.
Resolved.
right, let's try that again, shall we? So we've got another one of those little orange glows just here,
But now's
and
not...
then the last one is up round the corner here.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
There we
resolved.
go.
Oh yeah!
It's an MP up. And then our last glow is just here.
What is this? But now's not really the...
Okay, so that's all of those now glanced at, and we will come back to those very shortly. Next up then, we're going to have a look at this little compound.
Genesis's parents were in that grave.
Wait, his own family?
We can't expect reason from him. What about Angeal?
He wasn't at the house. But please, give me time. If I find Angeal, I can talk to him. If I can convince Angeal, maybe Genesis will come back too.
I understand now why Sephiroth chose you.
Huh?
Genesis and Angeal. Those two were Sephiroth's only friends. He didn't want to fight them. That's why he refused the mission.
Well, Angeal is my friend too.
He's counting on you to bring them both back. Time is short. Let's go.
Made it in.
Okay, so here we are inside the factory then. Looks like we've got ourselves some company.
Go on ahead. I've got your back.
Activating combat mode.
Damn it, I've run out of MP.
Conflict resolved.
Zach, this way. Keep sharp.
We're coming, don't worry. I think we were just trying to make sure that we wiped everything out. Now, if we make our way along here, around the other side, there's a chest just over here. And that'll give us 500 gil, which, not gonna lie, that is a bit piddly, but it's better than nothing, you know, every little helps.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so with this fight, I recommend taking this one here out first, because these other troops, they are literally just going to keep coming. There we go. I thought this was just going to be another random encounter until I got quite a bit into the fight and the troops just kept coming. Hence why I unpaused the recording when I did. After all, I make these boomer mistakes so you don't have to. It's always been my motto.
Activating combat mode.
Although, having said that, the boomer word, that's something that Fuzzfinger uses, I just borrow it. Which I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
It's actually quite a handy way of avoiding cursing, if I'm honest.
This is where the copies are made. Go upstairs. Genesis may be there.
Okay, I'm just going to do a quick game save here. At this point. Now we do have a couple of mini games coming up in a moment.
Is the gift of the goddess. We seek it thus and take to the sky. Ripples form on the water's surface. The wandering soul knows no rest. Settle down. Zach the puppy.
The grave at the house. We found the remains of our people there as well.
It didn't take much to have them send false reports. Just some mild threats.
They would have done that anyway. At least your parents would have.
My parents betrayed me. They had always betrayed me from the very beginning. What do you know?
Shit, relax, dogs!
Welcome, partner. I see. You finally made your decision. I'll respect your wishes, old friend. However, can you really live on that side?
Angeal!
Interesting turn of events. I might just use the save point here again, actually. I mean, I know there's going to be an auto save coming up as well, but I just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases. Because I've had myself, well, I've been screwed over by auto save so many times in the past, and I just want to make sure that I don't let that happen again.
Did he leave the factory?
There's no time. We have to leave now.
Wait, we're gonna give up the search?
We can't leave any evidence. An airstrike has been called. Are you sure nobody is at Angeals' house?
Angeals' house!
Hurry!
Okay, so this is where the autosave kicks in. There's a couple of chests to be had as well, which we're going to grab. Okay then folks, let's talk about the first of our two mini-games. And the first of the two mini-games is the missile mini-game. For this mini-game we have to basically swing for the missiles at the correct time.
Genesis has begun shelling the
And it
town.
can be a bit of a nuisance.
Oh man, what do we do now?
Use timely sword strikes to destroy shells.
What?
It can't be too fast or too slow. Keep focus. Same routine as before. Are you ready?
I have to be.
Pay close attention to the fuse sound and the shell color. That's all the advice
Well,
I can
we're
give
not
you.
going to focus on the
Fuse
sound. We're going to go by what we see with our eyes.
The sound will indicate the right time to attack. Watch for the shell's color change too. I'm
We're
counting
going to
on
be
you.
hitting, well, we're going to strike at the missiles when their colour
Fuse sound,
changes,
color,
rather than
huh?
listening for the sound, because it's
I
a
have
lot
to get to
easier.
Angel's mom quickly.
So when the shells turn red, that's when we want to strike. So, let's give it a go. Well, I only missed one, but that's not bad. To get the trophy, you must click, well, you must take out all of them.
The shelling has stopped. Looks like you got almost all of them. Good. I've just received word. The airstrike is commencing.
But you get the basic idea of how to do it.
I hope she's alright. Gotta find her. Now.
Obviously, if you fail, just use the autosave to rinse and repeat. Okay, so next up then, we have to get to Angeals' house within a certain time.
I can check.
But we can also now go and grab
I can.
these little bits of evidence that have been left behind, and we need to make sure we're grabbing all of them. I did not see that chest last time I came through. I should have grabbed that on my way up through. That was silly of me. Okay. Pushing down on the analog stick will allow you to sprint as well, to ensure that you get down quickly enough. Oh, come on. There we go. If you manage to get rid of all the evidence and get to angeals in time, you'll get a load of bonus items. And you will also unlock another trophy.
After some deliberation, I've managed to buy a little more time. Go do whatever needs to be done.
Thank you, Tsung.
Those shells are Shinra products too, so you'll be rewarded for destroying evidence of the company's involvement.
We've got 900 gil. And these are all the items that we got. So we've got an ether, a soma, which can remove certain status, but I forget which ones are. Oh, actually no, sorry, soma doesn't remove status, sorry. It gives you back SP. I'm getting my items modelled, I do apologise. Then we've got the X potion, an elixir, Phoenix down, and that's it for now. So we'll go ahead and make our way into Angeal's house.
What the hell did you do, Angeal? Is that your idea of honor?
My mother could not continue to live, and neither can her son.
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
I told you. You can't live on that side anymore.
Angeal! Angeal!
My friend, do you fly away now? To a world that abhors you and I?
Shut up!
All that awaits
Shut
you
up! I'm
is a
warning you!
somber morrow, no matter where the winds may blow. I don't see Sephiroth today, but are you game?
And now we have to deal with our second summoning, which is Bahamut. And again, we'll have to fight him a second time in order to unlock him as a materia. But I will do that off camera, just to save a bit of time.
Damn it!
Activating combat mode.
I wonder if gravity works on this. No, it doesn't. I had to check. I weren't sure. But Bahamut's not really that tough, if I'm honest. Last time when I did it on my first playthrough, I took him out with very little preparation, if I'm honest. Again, trying to get behind him is your best bet, then you can get those critical hits in and do just a little bit more damage. Now what's he up to?
Warm-up's over! Here we go! Go, go, go!
Almost there. There's not really much to Bahamut, if I'm honest. Obviously he's got his Mega Flare, which is pretty standard for Bahamut. You know, he's always got his Mega Flare. And then as you saw, he has his lightning attack, so if you've got anything that might guard against lightning, that would obviously deal with that. But other than that, really all it is just his physical attack. There's not much more to it. I kind of feel like I've not really given much details on the fight, but like I said, there's not much to really
Summons
tell.
aren't meant to be used like this. What happened to dreams and honor?
We are monsters. We have neither dreams nor honor.
Soldier. Doesn't mean monster.
There goes Angeals' hometown. I wonder whereabouts on the actual map Angeals' hometown was, because obviously it's not in Final Fantasy VII, the original.
Angel.
That's obviously because it got destroyed, but... And that is the end of chapter 2.
Angel. The war is over. Everyone's real happy. As for me,
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
where did you go? Zach here.
It's been a while. Zach,
Sephiroth.
come to Lazard's room.
Alright.
Well, I think that will be for another episode, so I'm going to just go over here and save my game again, and I think we'll leave it at that. Oh, but before I go off and end this episode, there is just one more thing I want to show you, because I kind of left it out and I really should have shown you. If we go down to Zack the Materia Hunter and go to this top one here, you can see I've already done the rematch with Ifrit. And then if we come down to this one, this is the one that we will need to do. Is it this one? The one that we need to do for Bahamut? Pretty sure it's one of these that will give you Bahamut. This one here, the rematch with Ifrit, that's the one that will give you Ifrit once you have fought him in the field once. But yeah. Oh, we've unlocked Genesis Forces now as well. Huh. Cool. So as you can see, we're starting to unlock more missions and things now. And we've got all the optional stuff done as well so far. We have also collected all the missables. So as long as you've been following along with me, you should have everything missable up to this point. Theoretically. Alright then folks, well I'm going to wrap things up here and I will see you all next time for more Crisis Core. Take care folks.